pandemic trapped a bunch of aging role-playing gamers in their homes, forcing them to crawl out of their pen and paper comfort zone and into the online world of virtual tabletops and video calls. So join them as they raise the curtain to share their stories, insights, and love of all things geek. Welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast, assholes.
Hello and welcome to another Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast episode. This is episode 10 of It's Always Cloudy in Kalisz. I'm Nathan and I'm the GM. We're playing the alpha and a mixture of the beta rules of Freely Publishing's Twilight 2000 4th edition, which is coming out later this year. And before we get started, just if you like what we're doing, just be sure to rate us and follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You don't need to rate us. I have enough judgment. I've really.
No, you don't, Tony.
I like to be judged.
Oi, the pressure. Oi, Gavalt.
Just like his wedding night.
I do like being judged, and that's, it's just part of my thing.
Fuck you and your judgment.
Look, that's his kink, man.
Spit on me.
Hey, guys, let's forget my wedding night. I know my wife.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. So we're going to go around real quickly and have everybody introduce themselves. It's our usual gig, and then we'll get to the recap, which I think Tier's going to do tonight. Right, Tier?
That's what I'm told.
Okay.
And you must do what you're
told. So, Chris, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and who you're playing tonight?
I'm Chris. I'm playing Minka, Polish farm girl, and athleticist, running very fast.
Sprinting champion. Tier.
Hi, I'm Tier. For at least for the next few minutes, I'll be playing Axel Mueller, German failed medical student, and probably pavement pizza. And I'll also be playing Zofie Rakowski, a Polish girl who is deaf.
All right, thank you, Matt.
Hi, this is Matt. I'll be playing Pawlov Oniszewski, a Polish sort of criminal and friend of Minka's.
And Tony.
I'll be playing Tony.
Does it again.
What are each of the letters?
This week I'll be recapping the role of Blanco Fantasma, where I shall do my best not to destroy the world, but at the same time make sure that Axel is as safe as possible.
Yeah.
Note the caveat. As possible. Turns out isn't.
All right, Sean.
What do you want?
Last but not least.
Thank you. I'm Sean. I'm playing Gunnery Sergeant Mason at the United States Marine Corps, who currently thinks he's in a weird James Bond film after last week's episode, which you'll find out in a recap done by Tier.
All right, thanks, Sean. Yeah. So y'all ready?
With that, let me jump right into it.
Go for it.
Last week's episode, which I have personally titled "The Phasma Fucked."
It's a good title.
As we're split up into two groups, let's start with the fucked. Minka and Axel, we're looking through the tank graveyard on the highway for salvageable parts, things they might use to help load the nuke onto that they had found onto their Humvee, or maybe drag it behind a trailer, something. They had just discovered the most important thing in the game, a standing lamp, when all of a sudden a division of Russian elite soldiers suddenly appeared 100 meters away on the other side of the highway that they were on. They were also led by one of the two GRU officers who Axel and Zofie had killed in their backstories, or at least they thought. He's missing an eye, has an eye patch. I'm sure he's wearing a lot of leather and was very impressive. But that scene kicked off, and Minka showed us her superpower, which is running the fuck away as fast as possible. She managed to make it out free and clear. Axel tried to do the same, failed his coolness under fire roll, and got captured. Tried to surrender multiple times, was shot in the arm while surrendering, and then brought before this GRU officer, whose name tag, strangely, is the same last name as Zofie's. No explanation given. They were going to cart him right off, but Axel began to try to negotiate a deal, offering to give them information about the college, who was working with the college and in the town they had just come from, and basically stalled for some time. The other group. Oh, sorry. One last thing. Right before the end of the session, that GRU officer recognized who Axel was. The other side of the group, the Fast, we're working with the nuke and making dinner. Some of them were sleeping. When all of a sudden, somebody popped a smoke grenade. Out pops a vision of seduction in red leather. Who happens to be one of Blanco Fantasma's old contacts from the spy game. She made a dramatic entrance, talked with the same kind of ridiculous accent that he does.
What do you mean ridiculous?
What accent?
Hey, look, I'm about to die. I can say what I want. They found out that she was working for the college, and that she had units stationed out in vehicles in the past, and she wanted the nuke. Gunny basically told her to fuck off. It's our nuke. We get credit for finding it. Then gunshots were heard in the distance. Everybody piled on the nuke. Gunny said some more very charming things to this lovely lady, and they let the 14-year-old girl behind the wheel of the Humvee, who just learned how to drive apparently the week before, put the pedal to the floor and dragging a nuke on a sled through the forest, rolling mobility checks with bonuses left and right, jumping over gullies and slamming into trees.
Yeah, and I think we're kind of left off where Blanco was just about to crawl out of the back of the Humvee to try and strap on explosives to the crate carrying the nuke.
That is correct.
I think that's probably a good place because, depending on how that goes.
Can I give the whole back?
We don't have a story anymore.
Can I give the whole
5
back?
minutes, so.
Join us for our new game.
Where we play irradiated zombies in a
Bowling for nukes.
Hey, buddy, it's me. I'm Fallout. How's it going?
I'm Chris. I'll be playing a half-orc bard.
So, I open the door to our vehicle. I look back at my cameras and say, "Don't do this. It's too dangerous." Then I whip back. I hold on with one hand, and then do a leap to the crate.
Can I give a help action, like kicking him in the ass to make him fly faster or something? I don't know.
So you leap to the crate. I just have to get you to make
Agility?
mobility roll.
Mobility?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's a shame because ability I have a B and mobility I have. I'm sorry, agility I have a B and mobility I have nothing.
Okay, so
this
just
should be
roll
fun.
agility then.
No, I get one.
He made it! Oh, God, he made it!
Cristo Santa Maria.
Of course he did.
Wait, that's a totally different. Madonna.
Oh, thank you, Sacred Madonna. I haven't made it.
Isabel is looking over me.
You jump on and you basically you hit the crate, and just then Zofie runs over this log, and it kind of throws you back up in the air, and you come back down, slam, full body weight splayed out on this thing, but you hold on to this crate. You are now physically attached to this crate, basically doing the Stanley Kubrick
Slim Pickens.
Yeah.
Slim Pickens and the Doctor Strange love.
So you're there. You're good for now, anyway. But
Good is relative, but yes, thank you.
yeah, it's a bumpy ride. As good as you can be as a man with explosives riding you. So,
This Italian is riding a nuke in a wasteland. I'm kind of digging it. All right.
It's sort of like driving a Lamborghini, man. It's good.
not really. And the rest of you are like, what the hell is he doing? You're like, where is he going? You know, and so you're like looking at, and he actually, like, this motherfucker made it. So, but you still don't know what he's doing back there.
Pavlov will look from where where Blanco jumps on the back. He will look up at Gunny standing in the turret. He will look over at Death Witch driving the car. And he's just going to hold the dog and close his eyes because he can't see this anymore.
Gunny Mason looks back at Blanco and goes, okay. Because at this point, anything Blanco does doesn't surprise him, and he goes, okay. After the girl in red, fuck it, who cares? Let's go. Come on, just keep going.
Sophie's driving the vehicle. She looks up in the mirror, adjusts it to see Blanco riding the nuke, shrugs, and then for some reason turns the radio off all the way and just puts it down.
So what's on the radio?
These things don't even have
Born to be
secret
wild, of
language.
course. What else is on?
Born to
It's
be
the
wild.
CB.
Okay.
Unless we're listening to the Christian
Well,
rock station.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, the music with the screaming.
Born to be wild. People being tortured.
She can't hear it.
I believe it's King Diamond. Abigail is on.
Okay.
All right, so Matt, when you go to name this episode, name it "Jumping the Shark."
Jumping the shark.
Because we've just write that down. All right.
So ridiculous.
And I'm also going to name. I'm going to take Tier's suggestion for episode 9. I like that. The fast and the fucked.
Oh, great.
We're stupid.
That is a superior. That is great.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right. So cutting back. Some sort of like diamond wipe or something like that. But going back to the Axel.
That quick? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's really not a lot for you to do until you kind of arrive on the scene. So,
fair enough.
Back to Axel. So he recognizes you. What's your first thought?
Wow, he's got really good eyes for seeing me down the street around the corner where I shot his buddy.
Eye. He has really good eye.
It was his farsighted eye
really
that last. Yeah.
His depth perception must be amazing still.
Axel gets up, brushes himself off and stands there and looks at him. Straight in the face.
Eyes to eye.
Yeah, eyes to eye.
He basically, like his face, it turns red. It's like you were there, and Polish whore. Who's this Polish? What did you do to my daughter? And he rushes you, and he
Daughter.
He grabs you by your shirt, and he reels back to punch you. Are you gonna try to block him or no?
Axel is just so dumbfounded. He goes, "Zofie is your daughter?"
And he punches you once, and twice, and
3 times,
and then
my lady.
He tries to drag you to the ground as he's like, "My daughter is no whore. What did you do to her?"
I saved her, you asshole! Aschenlecker! Fuck you! I've been keeping track of her, taking care of her for fucking months, and she's your daughter?
Yeah, punches you again. I was like,
Now I'll fight him. I don't give a fuck now. Now he's pissed.
all right. So yeah, I guess we don't need to do this. So you kick him, punch him? What do you like? How do you fight back?
Fucking wrestle him, try to get the blow, keep the blows off from fucking hitting me. I mean, I know I'm surrounded by Russians, but he's just pissed. He's pissed, and he's gonna keep doing this. Like, the fuck? were you trying to do to your daughter, asshole?
And he's like, and you're basically kind of like tumbling in the dirt on the road, kind of kicking up little like broken blocks of asphalt and just garbage, and the soldiers around you are kind of like dumbfounded too, and they have their guns out, but they're just kind of letting it happen. He's like, so like finally he kind of gets like he's probably a better wrestler than you. He kind of gets on top of you. And it's like, it's like, where is she? What have you done with her?
She's safe. Jesus Christ! I haven't done anything but other than take care of her. You fuck. I've spent weeks scavenging and fucking living on trash trying to keep her alive.
You said weeks scavenging and fucking? I'm gonna kill you.
So are you?
Why would your daughter stab you in the goddamn eye?
So are you one of her resistance friends?
Resistance? I told you, I'm a German who got stranded here. I don't know anything about a resistance.
And he's like just like holding you there, and he's just like really looks like
So if Axel's hands are free, he'll sign something to this guy.
What do you sign to him?
And see if he recognizes it. He goes, "Is she really your daughter?"
And he says yes. She's really my daughter.
And sign?
No, he's holding on to you, so he's not signing back.
No, but he recognized, he understands the sign. Yeah, I have literally kept her safe for weeks. I've kept the scoundrels off her, the mongrels, and the rapists. She's alive.
His grip loosens a little bit.
Axel just turn over, spit some blood out of his mouth. Wipe it off. Why the fuck? Why would she try to kill you? What the hell kind of father are you?
It's none of your business. And he's like looking around and is like, where is she? Where is she hiding?
Gee, I'm just in a position to tell you that right now. That's about the only thing keeping my heart beating.
All right. Anything you want to say before I switch back to the other people?
No, that's it. He's like that. He'll say it. It's like that's the only thing keeping my heart beating.
Okay, that's nice sentiment. So back to the Humvee. It is Zofie's driving full tilt.
Zofie's the girl.
You guys are looks like you're coming close to the edge of the far side.
Okay.
Final things you want to do before you get there? I'll get to Blanco in a second, but the rest of you?
Well, I'm going to, I can't imagine we're making a racket, right?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty, yeah. Yeah, you're breaking branches and just the whole sled and just the suspension of the Humvee is all like making a fair amount of noise.
All right, so I signal Zofie to keep going because I figured at this point.
How are you going to do that?
I'm just curious. Good idea. I will kick Pavlov. Open your fucking eyes and stop creating. I said signal, and I say signals to Zofie going out into the field. I figured the sight of a fucking guy riding a nuke give anybody fucking pause to do anything at this point. But we got the fucking enemy behind us. God knows what we're gonna run into out there. But at this point, we're we're playing it by ear. Go, tell her, give her signals.
Okay. He turns around, looks at Zofie. He's like, taps the thing like where the gas is and like points forward, like go forward, keep doing what you're doing already. Yes, she's doing it. Jojo, she's going.
All right, cool. Blanco, what are you doing back there?
Zofie looks back at the road and goes, and just fucking keeps going.
I just give her a thumbs up.
Will get his
Blanco.
AK out.
Blanco, what are you doing back there, you fucking maniac?
I told you it'd be all right.
So, Blanco, what are you doing back there?
I am executing the plan. I am planting a plan of my own design that only I apparently know about. I'm opening up the case so I can implant an explosive.
Like I implant things in Isabel.
Oh my god! Oh god! Oh.
Did I ever tell you about the time in Minsk with Isabel?
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna like stand on the sled portion and open up the case to the nuke? Is that what you're planning on doing?
Yes. That sounds
Sure, that sounds great.
Yeah. Seems completely reasonable. That's how you would do it. Yeah, you would stand on the sled and yeah.
This is exactly how much planning we have done for this moment.
Holy shit. And Minka, like, well, just checking in on you so that you don't hear any more gunfire. What are you doing?
I will turn around and see if anybody is still chasing me.
You don't see anybody chasing you.
Then I will turn around and talk. Or just not talk. See what's going on. If I can get a vantage point on what's going on.
You don't see Axel, but you do see some Russian soldiers kind of just stand around alert, but they're not. They don't look like they're actively in any kind of engagement, but they do seem like standing around alert.
Are any maybe paying attention in my direction? And if not, I will circle the other side of the highway and slowly kind of creep back.
Okay, you're gonna cross. Okay, all right. Yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah.
Nathan, so amongst my specialties, I do have improvised munitions. My intelligence is an A, so I think it's conceivable. I'm doing it in a drunken master way, but I've got a feeling my character may actually know what he's doing.
Yeah, so yeah, go ahead and roll. I guess, is it a tech roll? I think it's a tech roll, right?
That would be sounds like a tech roll.
Yeah, and this sounds like a tech roll to me.
Yeah. Go, do it.
Hey, that's a good roll.
Do it. Damn. Blanco's fucking is like...
He's living up to that.
I think you guys shot me down, so I can't remote detonate the nuke on command, which I really wish I could. I really wish I was Dennis Hopper.
If we go below 50 miles an hour, you will die.
You think you're smart, hotshot? You think you're smart? Well, I'm smart, see? Smart. Award-winning performance right there.
Keanu.
But I guess I do rig but maybe I can rig an IED that I can maybe I can rig something that if somebody else opens the case up thinking that, maybe I can plant a little surprise for somebody unless they know how to disable the IED.
I mean, as much fun as it sounds, I just can't imagine you doing that while riding a sled going through a forest.
God damn it, Nathan. It's for the game. It's not for you.
I know.
Don't let this experience be cheapened by your lack of
I would
imagination.
just like to point out that he did roll a 12 on a 1d12. So,
Listen,
good
this is the
success.
same guy.
So he could do something. He can
Now
do
listen,
something.
damn it. No, I'm going to make your argument. I'm going to the court on this one. You made an alien the size of a rhino drop out the ceiling. You made literally a battalion of goddamn Russians appeal 100 fucking feet from two people out of the earth. I think we can make Blanco using a swizzle stick, a spoon, and some dirt from the ground, make a fucking switch to blow up the nuke remotely by him saying, Isabel, and boom. That's all.
I mean, really, though, it's a Russian nuke, so how hard could it be?
That's true.
Right.
Actually,
it's
the problem
just
is we
like
make
the triggering mechanism. I can see like a wired triggering mechanism because it's just like just like a little switch, but just
What he could do is put something on the casing to crack the casing to make it like
Make it a big dirty bomb.
big dirty bomb.
Yeah, well,
Not
if you
even a
explosive
big
in there,
dirty bomb.
it wouldn't set up. It probably wouldn't set off the nuke, but it would crack
Well,
the casing and fill the whole area with radiation.
Game Master, what I'm proposing is I make some sort of if somebody else other than me opens this case, you have a large explosion which won't set off the nuke, but prying eyes will have to pay the consequences. I'll go with that.
We hope the Russians don't have a rogue in their party.
Right.
All right, so I yell back to the to my compatriots to give me an idea of what I'm trying to do. Can they give me some? What do they think of the plan?
Do you want an honest opinion?
Jesus Christ.
Minka's just keeps running.
Yeah, like, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. All right, so you could have some sort of switch in there, but it would have to be kind of external. So if somebody was paying close attention, they'll be able to see it. But something inside, I just can't see it happening in at the furthest stretch of my imagination. So, but something outside that lifts up. If you don't notice the button being unpressed, then it would go off.
I'm trying to think of something from 1985 that we all play with, like that would be very silly to be the what was the remember the what were the pets, the Giganami Tamagotchi. Yeah, so I find a Tamagotchi game somewhere in the rubble, and like that's the mechanism.
It's pink. It's got bunny. It's got bunny ears on the end of the keychain. You know?
Yeah.
Feed me. Oh man. Okay, so you rigged up this little trigger mechanism that if you don't know it's there, it will set off the explosives that you put inside the crate. And so you're basically at the edge of the forest now, and Zofie flies a miserable beast through the trees. You kind of land with a big shutter. So Blanco, you'll have to make another mobility roll to stay on your feet.
Okay, let's see how this one works out. Oh
no! Crits fail.
It's not. Maybe, that's just a regular failure. If it's not 2, it's a regular failure. So you just fail.
Maybe just push the roll. I don't know.
You could push.
Can't re-roll.
You might want to push your roll.
Oh, you can't re-roll. Yeah, you can't re-roll.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you, Blue Falcon.
Blue Falcon trying to kill the characters again. Yes.
So you take a big bounce and you fly off the back, and you'll take a point of damage from stopping way too fast than you're supposed to. So if you can see on the map, you guys are actually on the map now.
Oh, we're on the map.
Well, most of you are.
So Gunny, when you break through the trees and land, you see what looks like 4 Russian soldiers who look very, very surprised to see you down kind of in front of this tunnel, and west of the tunnel is north of the highway.
Yes, I see. I
and
go.
You see some other kind of, as you're kind of flying up through, you saw there were other group of soldiers on top of the highway, but that's like at a higher elevation you are right now. So you can kind of tell they're there, but you can't really see them properly.
So they look surprised to see us. I say, eat lead, red boys. And I start going, no, I'm not going to do that. I got a girl. So I get Pavlov, tell her, keep driving, drive just north of them, keep going west. You'll see the nuke. Let's go, let's go.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's
119.
It's a goddamn apocalypse. Why wouldn't you?
I'm trying. That's not the plan. The plan is to get them to go, hey, he's got the nuke. Let's
I'm
chase him.
sorry. There's a plan.
Yes, there is a plan.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Listen, if I didn't have the 16-year-old girl in here, and it's just me and Pavlov. I mean, it's Pavlov. I'd be like, die, Blanco. We could take him. I'm not worried about it. But the bullet will hit the girl. That's the way it goes. So I'm just gonna come get me. Come get us, you red fuckers. Fuck off. And I just give him the finger, and we just keep going.
So you basically point to go straight west.
Yes,
like
and I want them to see, because they'll see Blanco riding a box with the nuke symbol, and they'll be like,
well,
I
they won't
figured that.
you look back and you've lost Blanco.
He fell off?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. How did I miss that? I've been looking back at Blanco. You didn't give me an observation roll or anything?
well, you're too intent on the
Well, it
Russians.
it just happened.
It happened in a moment.
God damn you, Nathan. You always do this shit. You
One
miss that
tree
quick,
root.
make it work.
We all just talked
We had
about
a discussion about it.
Yeah,
I know we did, but I figured it was like, I didn't figure Nathan would go,
No,
hey,
he's
you noticed
standing
there's
on the
some
sled. Where's he gonna go? This is like
He's not
bounce back
standing
into
on
the-
his front like he's frying. Man, it's not right the same way,
No,
so.
no. To get the explosives inside the container, he had to stand on the sled part
Fuck me.
because he couldn't
well.
open it while he's sitting on top of it.
Blanco will be fine. He's a ghost. Keep going. He'll be fine.
All right, I love it. Okay,
I mean,
so,
really, at this point, I'm not going to fucking stop. I got all these
All right,
Russians
so
with
let's go ahead
AK-70.
I think the big question is, are you going to shoot or not?
Oh, let's see. Sure, why
Keep in
not?
mind, yeah, they'll say, keep in mind there are 12 of them, 14 of them.
Okay, I see. How many do I see, Nathan?
You see 4.
I only see 4. So I will.
Yeah, you see the 4
would Gunny
in the
do?
lower area by the tunnel.
The plan was to.
Full auto, baby.
Yeah, Gunny's gonna fire.
Yeah, you see those guys.
Yeah, Gunny's gonna fire. Goes, eat shit, you fucking commie bucket bastards. I'll give it 6 ammo dice.
Cammy.
An eagle screams in the background.
Caw. That's right, motherfuckers. You're gonna burn in hell. God's gonna
Freedom music.
If God doesn't kill you, I fucking will. Jesus Christ. Yes, it is.
All
Look
right.
at you, Gunny, with one success and suppressing fire thing.
Well, yeah. So beta rules. You can use this to either shoot 2 of them, or what was the other spot?
Suppressing?
Yeah, I can shoot one and suppress the other.
It just means he can hit one person twice, or he can hit a second person.
I thought a success on the ammo dice indicates suppression.
No, that's if you miss. If you miss, you can still suppress. Because you can, if you shoot somebody, you can suppress them also. There is a suppression roll for that. So.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
So I'll. So that's 4. Did I get a critical? Yeah. Let me see.
Well, you
I
shoot
get a-
one guy twice, then that would do a critical.
I hit the one guy twice.
All right. Well, I guess if he gets through his armor. So let's roll a hit location. For me, roll a
Okay,
d10.
So Sean, just before you, just to suggest, if you shoot both of them, even if, because you may not kill one of them, but if you shoot both of them, they both have to make coolness under
Okay,
fire
I shoot
rolls.
both of them. I'll hit both of them. I'll hit both of them. I'll spray both of them. Yeah, D10 for each one, or just one?
Yep.
Do you roll anything, Nathan? Or
No.
No, I don't roll
just
shit.
D10 for each one for hit location.
okay, I'm going to do the first one. And it's 5. The second one is a 2.
5 is torso. 2 is something else.
Groin.
Penis. Yeah.
Blanco. This is for Blanco, you fucks.
He's already dead in Gunny's eyes.
Yes, Gunny's already taken the worst case scenario.
But the flesh wound.
I will avenge you.
Yeah.
Gunny's already gotten up his mind when we get far enough away. He's going to tell these two to fucking book it, and he's going to sit there with the nuke with the 60, just fire until he gets hit and then set it off right when the Russians get close. Like, I'll just take it with me. You just got to make it a tenth of a mile. Go, go.
A tenth of a mile? What kind of nuke do you think this is? This is a Russian nuke.
Yeah, it's the Tsar. It's the
Tsar Bomba. Yeah.
No, but it's a dirty. All you do is spread a little radiation around, and if you don't breathe, remember it's a dirty bomb, and if you're not right on top of the radiation, it's not really going to affect you. So you got to remember it.
So we're not stopping. We're just doing a drive-by.
Effectively, yes. Made popular in cities like Baltimore.
So what I'm getting from you is that the plan is coming out now as you're speaking.
Was that not established in the previous 9 episodes?
So Gunny,
Look, it is all his plan. There's no other plan. Zofie can't hear us. She has no idea. She's just driving, right, randomly pointing in directions. Blanco has fallen off. Minka has run off. I don't know. Pavlov has no idea what to do. I mean, I know what he's going to do, but
so Gunny's
plan.
Gunny really was like, they came up on us. They were them. We had no plan to run.
They came up on us.
We're driving past them. They're not even shooting. They're sitting around like smoking a cigarette or something. They're like, well, I guess everything is okay. We're not going to die today.
Listen, Gunny's story's going to be like Gunny's story.
Defense.
This is a very American story you were telling.
They were invading.
So, you know, Ivan, I think this apocalypse, we're getting over the worst part. Everything is going to be fine. We go home to Novigrad very soon.
We have good bear claw waiting for us.
Best apocalypse ever. This is the best apocalypse ever. No, so
Ivanka cooks the best warm bear claw.
The spies chase us. I want the spies. They're following us. I'll shoot the Russians. They'll cut. They want the bombs. They'll mix it up with the Russians. That was the plan. I want to piss the Russians off. Worst case scenario, I'll drive back to the spies.
So that's a question, and I forgot to ask Twilight GM.
Yeah.
I mean, Pavlov would have probably asked at some point on the drive. Are the college folks following us?
Oh yeah. I'm hoping they are.
I guess if you want to give me an observation roll, but let me resolve the.
Oh God. This would be funny. Yeah, they're following us. Yeah, sure.
So you hit both of them right in the chest, and you can tell they both. Well, I shouldn't do my coolness under fire for them.
Nope, I don't know if they're following us. I can't see anything.
So one makes it, the other one fails. And the other guys have to, since one of them failed, the other guys have to roll it also, because you know how panic spreads. That's actually one holder from Alien, which I like.
It's a giant American eagle attacking us.
So okay.
Oh God! Of course they all pass.
So this guy here, I'm gonna put the little.
Man, no luck.
So the guy in the middle, I'm gonna put a little snail icon on him and a yellow. Say he's suppressed and he's fallen down. This guy, the guy to the furthest to the east, you hit him also, but he doesn't go down.
Is this kind of a surprise round? Like, do we both get an action?
Yeah. Right. So if you want to do something in this surprise round,
yeah, I'm going to do something completely unwise. So
you fit right in.
We've been doing wise stuff the whole time, apparently.
Pavlov, let me see, let me get this up over here. Pavlov is going to basically like crawl. He's going to crawl into the back seat, and he is going to fire. That is just going to be, and it's going to be a D6 because I have no skill, and technically because I'm firing from a moving car that reduces my attack. And here we go. Here goes nothing.
Please, Lord.
And there it goes.
Yeah, there's nothing indeed.
I didn't jam. I only got one. So he sprays and prays.
Well, I might get, I don't know.
All right.
Twilight GM, I have a general question about the map.
Yeah.
So the tanks, are any of these active? These tanks?
No, those are all.
They're just rubble.
As far as you know, none of those are active. There's a tank graveyard, basically.
Except this
can I
one.
also ask you a question?
Sure.
Matt, you only rolled one die, and it's a D6.
Right.
So, I mean, don't you at least get your base? Don't you get at least your base physical attribute?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Your
You
base
fucked up.
agility is a D.
That is correct. I have no
But if
skill
you had-
in range combat.
So you have no skill?
Okay.
I thought we trained you.
No, I trained in survival.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, then.
This is literally the first time he's actually fired a weapon.
Second.
Second time.
Yeah. Does Zofie get an action?
Yeah. So it's her turn to drive.
Yeah, just keep going, girl.
She is gonna run. She is gonna run over those Russians.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck.
First of all, she can't hear anything you guys are saying. Second of all, she goddamn hates Russians. Third of all, she hates authority. So, yeah. Yep. Do you want a mobility roll? Is that?
Yeah. So mobility and driving.
There's a driving
All right.
roll, right?
Oh yeah, driving. Okay, so not mobility.
Yeah, agility and driving. Yeah.
All right. Any bonuses for hitting the guy who's pinned?
Oh, you gotta hit run over the guy that's running on the ground.
He can't do anything. Or can she try to get more than one?
Well, I would say, like, how many hexes can that thing move?
Right. So combat speed is 5-4, so 4 off road.
So 40 meters. So that's 20 of these hexes.
Okay.
So you can go right off the map, almost.
So she can get down here with 16 meters. Let me do the. What is it to turn? Is it tab or space?
Shift.
Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, shift. Okay. Yeah, she can do that, and yeah, she can get all of those guys in the path of the truck. Let's see. Here we go. And go to here.
Okay.
She can wind up there, and so she can try to hit all 4.
Like 3 of them will get a mobility roll to get out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead and make your driving roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She'll push it.
Okay.
Do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks.
Yes, you deaf Polska, do it.
Oh,
So we know.
This girl's got hate in her heart.
That hate is fuel. You know what's really funny? The whole time Blanco's been hiding.
Yes!
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Come on, one more, come on.
No, the other one's already down. He doesn't get one.
Yeah, he does.
Holy shit,
You know that scene in Death Race 2000 when they do euthanasia in the hospital?
So I want to say this. The whole time we've been scared of Blanco, it's really Zofie.
Oh, it's totally Zofie. Totally.
Please, God, tell me on the last one, actually, like she hits the first 3, and the last one she does that turn where she spins out and hits it with the side of the vehicle.
And does that guy go flying up the embankment and hit anybody else?
He lands up on the top deck, and the other guy's like, "Where did he come from?"
A spray of blood and viscera.
I'm like, yeah, go. Connie doesn't hear him. She's like, God damn right, get some. Go.
I got some fun doing the sound effects for this.
Why can't you do that shit, Pavlov? Go on fight mode now. Come on, let's get him.
He's got his notebook as one tattoo for the girl. That's
Yeah.
All right.
that's awesome.
So
In the distance, Blanco looks over the horizon and witnesses is like, I knew that girl had it in her.
My work
God.
here is done, and Blanco pulls up a cape, puts it on a
move-
lead.
there's a little beast to where it ends up.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. So
Oh god, the nuke's right behind us. Ooh.
So,
Oh, that's right. They're not just getting hit. They're not just getting hit by the Humvee. When they get hit by the Humvee, the trailer is behind it.
Please tell me the bodies get caught on the nuke.
You're going up to see Uncle Joe, motherfuckers. Ride that sled.
Behold, as death
it's
arrives.
like one arm kind of sticking out from the front of the sled.
That's beautiful. Suddenly the odds got a little bit better.
By the way, I just wanted to show you line of sight right now. If you look at the map, Zofie, who's driving, can look over, see the GR. Oh no,
She can't.
Well,
There's a berm.
Well,
there's a hole. There's a hole in the berm right there.
yeah.
No, the roadway's
Okay.
raised.
Oh, it's elevated. It's elevated. Okay, all right.
They're going to have a hard time seeing us as well because all they hear is
Yeah, I
always.
mean, they can definitely see that. Actually, Gunny, like where you are right now, you might actually have some line of sight to the.
I might see
closer
that their heads or their upper bodies, probably.
Yeah.
I imagine. I can't see their lower forms, so I'm probably like, oh shit, there's a whole lot more of them little red fuckers over that bird. We need to run them. Now I'm sounding like
was
Gunny from
beautiful,
Aliens.
thank you.
That's funny. I just slipped right into it.
So Nathan, ramming. So if you hit, you inflict damage equal to the rear armor. That seems kind of weird. Of your vehicle +1 for every success beyond your first.
Oh.
And the critical threshold for ramming attacks against individuals is 2. Of the attacking vehicle suffers no damage. So it sounds like everybody she hits will take 1 point of damage.
Really, that's it.
Yeah, I would have thought it would be more.
That is kind of silly.
Well, it has ramming against people, the threshold, and it talks about using mobility to get out of the way.
Yeah.
And it says if you hit, you inflict damage equal to the rear armor, which again doesn't make sense because if you're hitting them with the front of the vehicle, it would be the front armor, which ours is all the same, +1 for each success beyond the first.
And do we
Yeah,
also
you
get
have like some velocity and some others? I guess they're trying to make it simple, but I'm just kind of like
the critical threshold is really low. So basically, if you get 2 successes and you hit all those people, you'd be doing crits on everybody.
yeah.
So it's
But you count 1 for the sled too, mind you.
Yeah. It might do more damage to the sled than other way around. 'Cause it's aluminum. But, I mean, it's
The
still-
sled with you mean the sled with the unstable
with
the sled with the nuke and the unstable explosive that the unstable Italian put in the nuclear devices box. That sled, yeah, that sled.
so they will have to make coolness under fire rolls, so which is good.
yeah.
Or house rule it and just say we kill them.
I'm actually just kind of running with this narratively. You ran over 4 Russians and
Quickly stop. We have to loot the bodies for their ammo and guns.
so
Roll to resist murder hobo instincts.
so let's go ahead.
Sophie puts the wipers on.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
The blood is just the blood and teeth are just coming off.
All right,
As
so let's go.
Blanco looks out the window as he's rolling by as they're all being hit, he's going to repeat his line from last week. Did I do that?
Pavlov, listen. We got to pull over. We got intestines wrapped around the axle. We got to get them off to keep going. I need you to climb under there with this knife and hack them off. Come.
You saw the German? Where is he? Why does he have intestines on him?
So everybody roll. Let's roll D100s for initiative.
All right.
So we've got our initiative order. We've got Axel, followed by Blanco, then Pavlov, then Zofie, then the Soviet soldiers in the red group, the Major Jacek Rutkowski, then Gunny, then the Soviet soldiers in yellow group, then Minka, and then the Soviet intelligence officer with the radio.
God damn.
So Axel, it is you hear Miserable Beast crash through the woods and come out, and you hear the shouts of the Russian soldiers as they get plowed below you. What do you do?
Axel has been eyeing this pistol on the intelligence officer's belt.
Okay.
As soon as this guy turns his head or breaks eye contact, he's going to try to grab for it.
Okay. So I think that'd be a grappling.
Whatever, he has none of those skills.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a strength roll for him, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or agility.
Well, whatever's better. Like if you're going to go try and brute force it one way, if you're going to be trying sneaky, then roll agility.
Does he have close combat?
No, he doesn't have close combat, but he does. He has a slightly better skill in agility. Does the distraction help?
I'll give you a +1 for that.
All right. Hey, I'll take it.
Take everything you get.
All right. Let's see if I can make the roll. Unlike yes,
Yes.
unlike last week where I made no successes.
Awesome. Okay, that's your slow turn.
Oh,
Now you've got a fast action also.
Punch him in the nuts.
Where is he right now?
He's basically you're like up against the tank, and he's like right in front of you.
Okay, and he turned his head. I pulled the gun out of his holster.
Yep.
Can I put it right to his back and it's like and just shout in Russian? It's like, drop your guns.
Yeah, I guess
I'm not gonna shoot.
You know what? Actually, you know what? You would actually. I think we could call that a grapple attack to disarm them, or disarm attack. So that's actually a fast action. So you have a full slow action if you want to do something else.
So you're saying like I could shoot him if I wanted to?
Yeah, but without.
Is he without what?
Without aiming.
No, I think like literally putting the gun in his back and yelling. Can I do that with my fast action?
Sure. Yeah. So you're fine.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to jam the gun in his back and yell out in Russian is like, drop your guns, you're looking for a new commander.
we have one right here. His name is Pavlov.
All right.
We want the girl driving the car anyway.
Yes.
All right, that's Axel's turn.
Okay, cool. That sounds brilliant. Blanco, you finally finished rolling to a stop after getting.
Oh, excuse me. 1 second. I'm sorry, GM. Is Overwatch a slow action?
So Overwatch is not a fast or slow action. It's just you do it, and then basically you can go outside of the initiative order.
Okay.
So that would actually be appropriate too, because since you're holding the gun on his back, if somebody does something funky, you could.
Yeah, if he tries some bullshit, I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We'll consider.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. It narratively makes sense. It makes sense rules wise. So I'm totally cool with it. So back to Blanco. You're rolling to a stop after getting bounced off the back of the bucking Bronco. What are you doing? You're playing, basically.
So I'm guessing I didn't have any of my armaments on me, right?
It would have been hard, I think, to like manage a sniper rifle too. But if you have like a do you have a pistol? I mean, you can definitely have a knife with you and your tools.
Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is go to. I'm going to go see what these guys have. So I'm heading in that direction.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you can get there as So you can get up and run down there all in one action.
Okay, what do I find? Is there any long rifles or anything of note on them?
Yeah, they have AK-74s.
Okay.
And two extra magazines.
Excellent.
So you're gonna loot the body?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Blanco, the ghost.
That will finish you up. Is there anything else you wanted to kind of observe while you're there, or are you done with your?
For now, That's going to be great. Now, I'm really close to this tunnel. Is there anything I observe in the tunnel?
No, the tunnel looks nice and dark and tunnely.
Okay.
Very inviting. Okay,
Like
Mr.
Isabel.
Pavlov.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's a ton of love.
Pavlov, what you doing?
All right. I guess I'm in this vehicle. I don't really see anybody else. I just see everyone gets run over.
Yeah.
He will just, he's going to keep leaned out, and he is going to be yelling, Minka, are you all right? Minka. And I'm just going to be on Overwatch, I guess, just keeping an eye out.
Okay.
If anybody else is, not much else I can do.
Okay.
Here it gets
All
fun.
right. What's Zofie doing?
Well, this is the fun part. I mean, the truck is still in motion, yes?
Yes.
So it keeps motioning.
Yeah, well, she can't see anything, though, right?
And she can't hear you to say stop. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Avalon jump.
No. She where she is, she really can't see. You know,
Yeah,
Is
she
there any
can't
way to
see
get
it.
Is there any way to... Does she see any place that she can get the miserable beast up onto this highway?
Why the fuck would that?
well, I mean, you could go around the semi and see if there's another way up there from there, or she could kind of do turn right around those two dead vehicles in front of her and go up that way.
Yeah, she's just going to go around the semi right now and see if there's a way. See if there's a way up and around.
Okay.
So, can I just move miserable beast?
Yeah. Unless you're gonna try to move extra hexes.
No, she's actually not going to use all of her hexes. So
Okay, then you're fine.
kill funnel.
That's pretty much what it is.
she doesn't know, and she's got no direction. So she's
Planning about as well
Literally
as the rest of us.
Gunny
do
hasn't
you
gone
see-
yet, so he
is-
can't give
does she-
directions.
so going around there. Does she see a way up?
Yeah, it'd be like off the map a little bit, but
Okay.
past these cars, she could get up there.
Could she do it with the rest of the move in miserable beast?
Let me see.
I mean, she didn't move very far at all.
She can get up around, like, probably just on the other side of those cars.
Yeah, she'd probably get right about here.
Okay, yeah, she'll do that.
Okay.
Question, as they're passing, because Pavlov is on Overwatch, he's going to have for a moment this gap right here. Can he...
So once you get around like these three cars, and it looks like an ambulance or something. Once you get here, you're actually going to have line of sight to two of these soldiers in yellow here.
Well, she'll try to make a mobility roll then. See if she can goose a little extra out of it.
Okay.
Oh, not mobility, sorry, driving.
Yeah.
Driving. And she makes a success.
All right.
Yes!
So you go 10 extra meters.
10 extra meters. All right, let me see where that gets me. Yeah,
Oh, God,
Ooh.
what the fuck? No, she can't.
she'll just get it here.
Okay.
Oh, God, worse. Oh, it's horrible. All right.
Now, is she going to come to a stop? Because otherwise we're going to hit that vehicle.
Oh, yeah, come to a stop right in the fucking line of fire there. That's brilliant.
if you want to
there.
be like a little bit to the west, that's totally fine. Just because,
Yeah, it should be a little. Should be a little bit to the west.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Can
Yeah, we're
Pavlov
dealing with,
take his Overwatch shot?
Yeah.
Now, again, does she stop or does she just keep driving? This just happens to be where she is at the end of the round.
She's right now. She's going to keep going
Okay.
unless.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to make sure that was her idea.
Yeah. No. She's not stopping.
And
All
Minka,
right.
you see Miserable Beast just drive onto the highway.
Excellent.
So go ahead and do your Overwatch shot there, Mr. Pavlov.
Yep. And I went and looked up. I'm using all 5 ammo dice and a D6.
Awesome.
Because that's
Awesome.
all I've got.
That's a success.
So I get one success. So I guess one guy, I'll just pick the closest one. Let me see. At least ping him. Just this guy right here. He's the closest. So I hit him. It's 2 points. It does 2 points, and I guess I roll a D10.
Yep.
Headshot. If you fire enough rounds, you're gonna hit something, right?
How much damage does that do?
It just does 2.
But here's
the crit is 3, so it's
okay.
Head explodes. No,
it's not a critical, but still. But there's actually they might have helmets. Yeah, they've got steel helmets on.
So still 1 point of damage, and he's got a roll of coolness under fire.
Yep.
Hey, for a guy with no skill, I'll take it.
Fail.
You made it. Okay.
There's like shells bouncing around on the inside of the vehicle everywhere. Hot shells.
So you shoot Ivan, and he's bleeding from the head.
It's my buddy Ivan.
Yep, buddy Ivan. All right. So soldiers.
The red group.
So the red group, they're closest to the edge of the highway. So they.
How do they react to me yelling at them about throwing down their guns or looking for a new commander? That's what I'm curious. Do they hear? And
how do they react to the Humvee streaking in, running over their teammates,
and shooting them
up the hill?
Yeah, there's a lot of conflicting emotions that they're going through right now.
Yeah, so with this guy right here, and just having like the gunfire spray like all around in this general area that's close to Axel, close to the commander, close to them, hits one guy, and they. So the training takes over, and they the red team is going to make some moves for cover. This one hops behind, like 2 of them hop behind the barrier here.
Oh, into the line of fire, Blanco
and Minka. Well, maybe not so much.
And one hops behind here. One actually comes over. Actually, he tries to peek out between the 2 cars to the west. There's looks like where the hoods are, so you can probably get like a line of sight to see what's coming that way, because he knows the gunfire came from the west, but he wasn't exactly sure where the vehicle is. So luckily for Blanco, the guys that kind of came on this side of the highway are not looking in his general direction right now because of the automatic gunfire. So I'm not gonna. They don't notice you yet, but they might soon. So I'm gonna end their turn and go straight to Major Rutkowski, and he slowly puts his arms up and kind of tries to get a look at you behind him. This is a very stupid move, German. You're going to regret this.
I've regretted a lot of things in my life. This isn't one of them.
Yeah, and he is basically he's not doing anything right now other than holding his arms up.
Okay. So I've got Overwatch on him. He's got Overwatch on me.
Basically, if he sees the opportunity, he's going to probably try to beat the shit out of you. All right. So Gunny.
So do I notice what's going on with Minka? Or not Minka, I'm sorry. With
Minka is probably hiding, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Minka's hiding. I'm sorry.
Minka was
Axel.
Yeah.
Did I see Axel holding the guy with the gun?
Actually, yeah, you can't see Axel.
I can't see him. Okay, then fuck it. That means it's time for more
He's standing up.
Yeah, he is basically 9 feet above everybody.
Yeah, he is standing up in the gunnery turret.
Yeah, but this is looks like an ambulance to me. So this is pretty tall.
Okay, well,
Yeah, but these two guys.
Gunny, you can see those three dudes there just spray and pray.
Yeah, these three
yes,
guys.
Gunny looks at them and goes,
Yeah, four.
he goes, this is for the red, white, and blue. Eat shit and die.
Oh my
He's
God,
actually
so
singing
cheesy.
America the Beautiful as he's pulling the trigger.
Yes! 3 successes.
So you're gonna shoot 3 of them, or you're gonna double up
Well, if
on
I shoot
damage?
3 of them,
or-
I could get more chance of
Suppression.
suppression.
So Sean, roll a D10 3 times for.
Of course, I will, sir. 1, 2,
Is this torso?
3, 4, 9, 4.
What's 9 on the?
It's the
Location.
it's a left testicle.
I think it's leg. Because body, I think, is 4 through 8 now.
We'll go with leg. All right. So which 3 do you hit?
So obviously I'm gonna go for the ones closest to me. This one,
Okay, so the 3 in the front.
this one,
Okay.
and this
So
one right
3
here.
furthest to the west, 3 closest to Miserable Beast, all get shot. And they're going to make coolness under fire rolls.
Interesting. Hey, Nathan, I'm looking for further ones. Hit location's a D6.
Oh, it's a D6?
shit.
Yeah, it's a D6. I don't know if that's a change in
Wow.
beta.
You want me to do the D6 or you want to keep what you
Yeah,
got?
keep what you got.
All right, cool. You can see
Good.
what I rolled. Yeah, it's probably
Maybe I
like
was must thinking of the.
You're thinking of the critical.
Yeah.
oh my God, it's the same
Holy
roll.
crap. These guys are like made of
Wait
stone.
a minute. Is that
Jesus.
Um, so
no, wait a
that's
minute. It's the same exact roll 3 times.
No,
There's no way.
they're not. Look at the D6s.
The D10s are,
D6
are the same.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Wow.
The
D10s are
D6s are all different.
But the,
Wow, Jesus Christ.
They're
They're
tough.
like
Couldn't
made
be
of
lucky with
stone.
them. You know what? They were inspired by my speech.
They're like, oh, we want to join Americans. Oh, but they're not actually wearing. They don't have any. These guys don't have any vests. They just have helmets.
Oh, then they're taking it.
So they're taking the full
2 points.
damage. Okay. Yeah.
So Pavlov hit the guy in the only armored part of his body.
Yep.
yep.
Yep. All right. Beautiful. So now it's their turn for revenge.
They have a because we're in a moving vehicle. They have a -1 step down.
Okay.
And technically, yeah, they're okay. Well, anybody behind them's at a disadvantage. So the 2
So
gold
they're
guys behind them.
shooting on
yeah.
the.
And I got partial cover too.
And you take it off the lower die first, right?
You do.
I like how nobody is paying attention to the guy shooting on
I
Gunny. Like success.
So they're shooting on the Humvee.
They're not any minuses.
Well,
Remember-
they get 1 step down.
Okay, so they are 12. So listen, so Nathan, just so you know, these 2 guys here, this guy shouldn't even be able to shoot. He's got to shoot around the tank, and this guy.
So this guy doesn't go yet. He's the intelligence
Okay.
officer with radio.
Okay, no
and
problem.
He hasn't shot yet either. So I just did 3 guys.
That's cool.
Did I do 4?
You did 4.
Oh, I did. I'm going to do
did
3.
4.
So let's do the first 3.
No. Let's do the last.
No.
Oh, good. So they're shooting at the beast. So we got to figure out. Basically, roll a d6 2 times for the armor ablation.
All right, let's see what happens. Who, me?
Anybody, I guess. But I guess Sean. I guess this is your turn. Was your turn?
4 and 4.
So we're good. So the armor's still intact on that side.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So roll a d10 2 times.
All right, just a minute. 7 and a 2.
So 7 is
Passenger.
passenger
2 is engine.
engine.
Pavlov.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So we've got how many people in the vehicle? We've
3.
got
3.
Well, 4. We have the dog, Kerwa.
Oh no.
You just want to sacrifice the dog to save it on you. That's cool.
Hey, I'm just trying to. Pavlov's just trying to up his odds.
so we're gonna go roll a d4. I guess I'll roll a d4. So
Yeah, really.
one being the driver.
But she's not the passenger.
Right.
I thought it was just passenger.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
Well, passenger's anybody in the vehicle. Oh, no. Driver is a separate.
Driver's not the passenger.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's only three of us. There's Gunny, Kerwa, and.
I like how you're trying to get the little girl.
No, I'm not. I'm just,
He wants to go from 33% to 25%.
that's right. I'm playing the odds.
Can we count the? Yeah, can we count the bag of locusts? That's one person.
Each individual locust gets counted as an individual.
Throw those into the battle. Throw them like a grenade. Make those locusts go everywhere. It's
That'd be awesome.
All right, so that's going to be Pavlov.
Oh,
No. You have body armor now.
I don't have any. Well, I have. So here's the thing: is because I'm shooting, right? My head and arms are exposed. So I think you roll like a what do you call it? You roll, or I guess it goes through the what is it? Is either the damage automatically goes through, or it depends on.
So it takes the armor off. So only only 1 point of damage goes through, really.
Okay.
But definitely roll a. I'll roll a hit location real quick.
Okay. That is leg.
All right. So you get hit in the leg. So you got a nice meaty thigh.
If you had
wound.
hung your damn leg out that window.
Well, it goes through the door. The space vehicle is not protecting me. All right, so I take a point of damage.
Yep.
All right, me.
And you'll definitely make a cool under fire roll.
That's right. DD. Here we go. Yes. I have nerves of steel.
I am
Sphincter of iron.
So
leg of Swiss cheese.
Leg of Swiss cheese with sphincter of iron.
So the engine takes a point of damage, which reduces the reliability of the vehicle by 1.
All right, shit.
So Miserable Beast is soldiering on, but isn't there a roll that everybody has to make to not just jump out of the vehicle?
Why would we just jump
That's
out?
if you get suppressed. And so we're not surprised. I didn't fail my coolness under fire. So if I had failed, I might have, which I think is a really weird roll. Like, I can't see why getting shot in a vehicle would force you to like want to just jump out of it while it's driving.
Yeah,
But-
I think maybe like if there's an explosion, it makes more sense.
Right. Like most people would just hunker down. Like you just
if you're in a
lay down in the
Hyundai,
vehicle,
you're going to
be
probably want to
infected.
get out of there. If you're in a Hummer,
I can't see like they're shooting at me. I'll jump out.
you're going to want
Yeah,
to stick
we
it out.
can like basically work on that and see if it makes sense in a particular situation.
So we take component damage. Is that what it was? Or
Yeah.
And reliability went down.
so each point of damage, you said engine?
Yep.
All right. Sean, did you mark it down?
Yeah, it's B now.
All right.
B.
Okay. So Minka, you actually after 2 sessions, you get really the one of the last rolls. So you actually get to do something this turn.
It depends on if I have any line of sight to anybody from my position about 200
I'd say
meters.
probably this guy here, the guy kind of wedged between 2 vehicles looking for the Humvee.
Because then I would do aim and shoot.
Okay.
So I'm guessing 200 meters roughly would be long range because I was calculating based on 20 meters per.
Oh, by the way, I
Yeah,
get miserable beast
we'll
of point of
say long
stress.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Do I take a point? I take a point of stress for getting injured, right?
So what's my die roll?
Yeah, I just knock it down 2 for range and for his cover because you really only see like his upper body.
So it's D12, D6, and the quick aim just eliminates one of the minuses.
Yeah. Long range is -2.
Okay. Nice. There you go. Double success.
Well, there you go.
Hey, Minka.
Did you
Wait,
So
does that mean a
I
critical
think
for
that's a
your
critical.
gun?
Yes, it is.
it is also, you could have rolled.
Oh, you didn't roll any ammo dice.
So it's weird, right? So now in the
No.
beta
I
rules, you
didn't.
don't
No,
have
no,
to if you only fire one shot.
Yeah, I'm only firing one shot. It's a sniper rifle.
Okay. All right. Well, no, you're good. You're fine. I'm sorry.
Well, your rate of fire is 2, isn't it?
It can be, yeah.
If you want it to be, yeah.
All right. So roll a hit location and then a D10 for the critical.
Hit location is D6.
Yep. D6. So I'd say that's shoulder, torso.
Yeah, torso.
So yeah, so only but head and shoulders is exposed. So
Yeah. So what's 6 on that?
you just got 3 at chart.
Oh, sorry, it's punctured lung.
Oh! Oh, God!
Lethal, yes. Time, shift, effect, stamina, and mobility -2.
Okay, so we're going to end things with the Soviet intelligence officer's turn. Axel, you hear the intelligence officer, in between all the gunfire, he's like hunkering down behind the tank, and you hear him talking into his radio, and just
Is that this guy here?
no,
Oh, it's the guy over on the south.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the south guy is on the other side of the tank, and he's hunkering down, and you just hear him reading off numbers.
Like you would say coordinates?
Maybe.
Oh, great. Okay.
So you hear that, and you're kind of like, "What the hell is he doing?" And then out of the trees, you hear the sound of vehicles bursting through the trees from the forest.
Jesus H. Christ.
Blanco, you look over there, you see like basically 2 kind of souped up pickup trucks with mounted light machine guns in the back, and a Bradley fighting vehicle.
Jesus!
Thank you for listening to AARPG's presentation of It's Always Cloudy in Kalisz. The game system we are playing is Free League's Twilight 2000 4th Edition Alpha. Our game master for this story is Nathan. Our cast includes Tyr as Axel Mueller, German college student turned reluctant soldier and guardian. Cupo as Blanco Fantasma, an Italian assassin who thinks that if he can protect his nephew, Axel, then maybe there's some light left in the world. Chris as Minka, the Polish farm girl who wants to escape the madness of war and establish a new community. Matt as Pawlaw Wojciechowski, a Polish wannabe criminal and childhood friend of Minka who sees the war as an opportunity to become a big boss himself. And Sean as Gunnery Sergeant Mason, an American career soldier from the hills of Appalachia. Gunnery Sergeant Mason has fought in one war after another since Vietnam, and all he wants to do is go home, if there is a home, but not lose himself in the process. Our story was played on Roll20 Virtual Tabletop. Special thanks to Knock Phoenix, who made the character sheets for Twilight 2000 in Roll20. Our shows are recorded using OBS, OBS Ninja, and Audacity. Our sound editing is done with Reaper. Original artwork for the AARPG logo was created by Sarah McMullen. You can see her other work at sarahmcmullenart.com. Music for the podcast was provided by Dark Fantasy Studios. Sound effects were licensed through Audio Jungle. Join us each week for more stories, interviews, and other random insights into the world of gaming. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and at our website, theaarpgs.com, where you can check out additional information about our stories and our cast. If you would like to help the show out, please like us, follow us, subscribe, or retweet our shows to your friends so that we can share our stories with as many people as possible. If you would like to support the show more directly, you can pick up some AARPG podcast merchandise in our website store. Money from the merchandise sales go right back into the podcast to help us pay for services, software, and material to create even more stories. The AARPG podcast is not affiliated or endorsed by Free League Publishing or any of the other vendors we've mentioned in the credits. So until next time, stay safe, be kind to one another, and play games.
I make up a lot of the stuff as I go along, but like I never
We hadn't noticed.
envisioned like anything like this happening. I just have to say I love you guys. You guys are making this game 1,000 times better.
It's just going to go south from here, Nathan, because we're just going to street wild land.
So.
That's funny because it happens to me all the time.
We are heading west.
If I had a lira for every time I hit on the back of a nuke with some explosives, I would be a wealthy man.
Blanco, this is every third Thursday of every month from me, being on a nuke. What are you talking about?
I should have put on my nuke riding pants.
Chaps, Axel, chaps.
Where am I
appropriate?
Actually, I wear my assless chaps with Isabel all the time, and she gives me a nuke, man. If you know what I mean.